uyu mwacho namtenganisa kakati kamfana so kambo so kambale ni chibataka siya ma families bao bamwalira bamayi bake na batate bake ankala kulini nkumukulisa uyu na kumpasa nchito. This time is a pure food truck driver is already loaded panja aenda kulusaka peleka milisia.
My full name is Ernest Sandes Kaunga, but popular known as Yakaipa. As you are coming from Lusaka, you are entering the Western Province, where the road is part after the park. You find a very big infrastructure on your right, on your left side. That's my buildings and a lot of trucks, cars. That's my building. That's my properties. And as you go, you find we are building a lodge. We are building a hotel. That's also one of my properties. And I've got 3 daughters and 1 boy, and the other from mother's mother, 1. I came in Western Province when I was about 10 years old. When my father and my mother divorced. When my mother and my father divorced, I don't know when, because I was young. So I was left with my stepmother. So while my stepmother in Kabwe decided to bring me to my step-grand, who kept me. So I came here to my step-grand. I started schooling. Now things was too difficult for me because by that time there was no communication between my father and me. And to make the matters worse, where I came, I find the older sisters to my stepmom, and my young sister to my stepmom. So the way they started now treating me and doing other things, then I said no. Let me start. I started suffering a lot. So I started going to eat in others' fields. I started going to going to dig those malats. Those are the meat we used to eat by that time when I was young. I didn't know chicken, I didn't know meat, I didn't know anything. What I was knew is shindambi, which is in Nkoya, because I was living from my step-grand was in Nkoya. And thank you God that my step-grand is still alive. The one who kept me still alive. Then from that time, in 1993, when I was in grade 5, I started selling tomatoes. I've got pictures selling tomatoes. I started selling tomato on the market, going to wheat. By that time, we used to go and wheat to wheat. It wasn't when you go to wheat in somebody's farm. There was no money. They give you meal in a banana cup. I don't know you who have grown this time. Who grown in town? Maybe you don't know banana cup. That's where we used to get meal into that banana cup. Then they give you that banana cup. Then you come, you make mashola or toto high. That's how we used to live. There was too much anger because there was a drought. So that's the time when I started weeding from other field and doing other things. Then I make a 6 kwacha. I started business with the 6 kwacha. Selling tomato, started buying to Mabisi, much was Mabisi, something like that. Milk. Now that milk becomes sour, then you go and sell in a cup, just like that. 1 kwacha, 1 ngwe. That's the time we used to do. God bless. When I started selling diesel, I sold diesel. By that time, diesel, when there was the contractor was contracting roads like Lendo Baton. Was by that where you used to see Banyutu, they call it Lendo Baton. That Lendo Baton, when they was constructed, that's the time when we started now buying Tuma, diesel and doing other things, just like that. Making a small shelter, that place at Munkuye. All these Tuma town you are seeing from Munkuye Cross, Ismiu did that. Ismiu started putting the first shop there. There was Mr. Chilem, Yambani, they went off, then later on me, I started there. And I started there to put my shops, and I was giving, by that time when the government of Chiluba, it was too difficult for you to start selling diesel. They started following up the police officers here and there, and we said, no, let me stop this. That's the time I went for farming. My actual business, I'm a farmer. I'm not even a transporter. Transporter just because I've now a lot of trucks. That's how I joined transportation, because of these tobacco companies, which came Alliance One, Zambia Reef, and we joined with Alliance One and Zambia Reef. So by that time, I started selling Talino and Sport Cola. There was no Fanta, there was no Coca-Cola by that time.